Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Read the Wheel of Time. Today we are at chapter 27, which is called Within the Ways. And yeah, last time we had the most brilliant chapter I've ever read. I still stand by that. Really loved it. And today we will continue the journey. I have heard that season 2 is going to come out soon-ish. I think in September. I think it's 2nd of September. Please someone confirm that. So we of course will react to that. If there's going to be a trailer, we will react to that as well. And yeah, this video is a bit late. One day late because of a lot of work again. But the semester is ending and I've got some exams. You know, that's how it is. And they are pretty stressful and a lot to prepare. So that's how it goes, but we will now go into the ways, within the ways, and the Aventosora leaf is, of course, chapter cover thing, and yeah, whatever, let's go. Okay, Perrin is there, and he's there with Gaul. Good old Gaul. Shout out to Gaul in the chat, probably, or in the comments. Is Machin Shin still there, by the way? I just realized, like, is it still trying to find Rand? And Perrin is still salty? I hope this won't drag on for too long, to be fair. Like, I know Perrin and Fail, they have their thing, but come on, man. It's been going on for 5 chapters now or whatever, and it's just bickering. I hope they will soon make amends. Oh yeah, Machin Shin is at least mentioned. And he remembers it. So Perrin remembers Machin Shin. And they're at a stone bridge between the platforms. Interesting. I wonder what will happen now. Oh, and now we somehow are getting a flashback to when they entered the Waygate in Tyr. Okay, what's going on? This is weird. The pole lantern bobbed as he stepped down from his saddle and led Stepper and the pack horse to the guiding, tall slab white stone covered with cursive silver inlays, vaguely reminiscent. Whatever. I'm not gonna read on. I'm like I will read on, but not aloud. So there's probably one of the way stones or whatever it's called where the way is pointed out to them in Ogier language, Ogier script. Oh, and now Fail tries to talk to him again. And he's like, what did you mean? No, he's... What? Yeah, she's like, why did you charge in, you idiot? Okay. Okay, and she's slapping him. That's not nice. Why would she slap him? I know why she would slap him, but like, that's not very respectful. She never slap anyone. Oh, did he hit her? I think he hit her back. I mean, she hit him as well, though he's stronger. I mean, they're both idiots. What do you want me to say? They're both idiots. Like, what are they doing? Okay, and now she's furious. I kinda don't care. I don't know. I kinda don't care about that. That is very weird. Like, perhaps it's because the other chapters were so dense and stuff like that. But, you know, it's like all the time the same bickering. Like, it's not really changing. There's nothing new here. I really hope they will find something new so they will stop being little children. I don't know. Okay. And Bane told her when you choose the fight, you must take the consequences, win or lose. But she did not seem even the tiniest bit angry with him any longer. because probably she remembered why she was doing it, that she was trying to one-up Berylane here, and that's her like real goal. It's not like really with Perrin, it's with Berylane, I guess. But yeah, fine if that's what you need now. Pep talk from Bane. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bane's like, yeah, mate. They're all cool, the Aiel. Yeah, I'm sorry, of course, Bane's a woman, but yeah. Anyways, so they're, I think are they following a light? I'm not that sure, but I mean, it's in the dark and it's pretty creepy. I really liked how they did the ways in season 1. I hope they continue doing them this way. Yeah, I think he just follows the other lanterns to make sure he doesn't get lost. Oh, interesting. I like that. So they wonder why the islands are suspended in air. Like, what keeps them there? I wonder the same thing. Is it something like suspension magic, like the powers used here? Or is it just space-time anomalies? Because they would probably affect gravity. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, Fail calls him Perrin. Perrin, why? What happened? This is weird. Okay, now so Fail has riding gloves with golden falcons embroidered on their backs. Great. I mean, that fits her. Do we have a Fail casting, though? Someone again told me that season 2 is gonna probably incorporate book 3 and they skip lots of it as well. So yeah, I'm really worried there. Like, I like book 3 a lot. Though, I mean, if you really have to compress 14 books into 8 seasons or what it was, yeah, fine. But why do it in the first place? Like, imagine Game of Thrones would have gone on, like, and they didn't have everything up. Like, because, like, in Game of Thrones, it just derailed when they stopped following the books. So when they followed the books, it was actually, like, very nice. At least my opinion. Like, it started to go downhill from season 5, Game of Thrones, I have to admit, for me. And I was alone all the time when it aired, and everyone was like, no, it's so cool. And I was like, no, it starts to be dumb. And no one saw it, but I mean, fine. But you get my point. Like, season 1 to 4 Game of Thrones, that was brilliant. If someone like why not do it here? Like, if it's a good story, people would rather watch more than less. Like, why cut content? Why not let the world breathe? Same with season 1 a bit. They focused so much on the Aes Sedai that they forgot to focus on their other main characters, like. And they destroyed the mystery of the Aes Sedai from book 1 as well. Because they were, like, very hasty with world building in some parts. Though they did a good job overall. Like, I was pretty impressed with the season 1, but you know that. I mean, you saw me react to it probably. Was like, I really like that. I really like that. Though the near-death thing was a bit. Anyway, this is not about that. Oh, and now she's wearing a dress. Oh, there was nothing. She just wanted to see if he would come when she called him. What? Why? Oh, God. This is teenage drama. I hate teenage drama. Like, not this drawn out. Like, it's okay if you have it, like, for 1 chapter, but it's now been 4 chapters or whatever. Oh God, I hope they won't, like, take this in the show and make everything about Perrin, about something like this now in the show. Oh God, no, please don't. Please, I hope it's not like that. Oh, there. Wake it at Manetheren, thank you. Oh God, thanks. It's gonna be very horrible when they step out, though, because they will step out at somewhere near Eamon's Field. And it's gonna be horrible. I remember this one flash forward that Nynaeve had, where where Bran was the mayor, right? He died, I think. And this weird woman was there. Will she be there now? Will everything be effed? I'm a bit anxious here. I don't really like. I want to go back to Eamon's Field, but it's not like as triumphant as they were when they went back to the Shire. Like, because there were parallels, like going away from the Shire, going away from Eamon's Field. Those were parallels, but now it's completely different. I mean, it might be an occupied area, like, okay, parallels again, but not everyone is here right now, so. Oh, Trollocs, thank God. Hello, Trollocs. What are you doing on this great day? I love this. Gold pivoted smoothly to slide a spear into the black-mail chest of a wolf-snouted Trolloc, dashing into the light with scythe-like sword upraised. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's have some battles. I hope no one dies, though. That would suck. So why are they patrolling? Are they just patrolling the ways more now? Yeah, they are very feral. It's very interesting that Perrin's power is also a bit feral, but in a different way. And Loyal is like fighting with the lantern, but it broke, and now a Trollocs running away, burning. And Fail is like throwing at them. Okay, so they just beat them. Like, they very effectively mowed them down. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But I hope there will be consequences from this, because otherwise it's like, okay, Trollocs are here now, and then now they're gone, like, after 2 paragraphs. That's weird. Normally Trolloc attacks are like a bit more expensive. Like, they are bigger, but there's probably something that happened now that's gonna be bad. I have the feeling there's something very bad that just happened, but I don't know what it was. Let's see. Okay, so at least Fail is not hurt. Okay, and she is not hurt. That's good. Oh, and there's a Fade. Hello, Fade, man. Is it Myrdraal Detective? It might as well be Myrdraal Detective coming to get you in the ways. Can't they, like, please try to just get out? Aren't you in front of the gate? Couldn't you just, like, leave? Though that might be very dangerous, like, because of the temporal shenanigans at the gate. Okay, so they shoot him with thousands of arrows. I'm exaggerating, of course, but, like, very good, very good. They just, like, throw everything at it, but it doesn't, like, it's just, like, not dying. Unfortunate. Oh, Perrin is, like, having a fit now, or is in rage or berserker mode, and he just wants to put his teeth in the throat of the Neverborn. Great, Perrin. Please don't literally do that. That will be very disgusting, but yeah, kill it. Kill it with fire. Oh no. Oh, yeah, brilliant. He hit it with a hammer and, like, shattered its head. That's how you do it. You hit them with a hammer. Can't dodge that. I mean, they probably can, but can't survive that. Can't survive without your head. Ah, yeah, of course, the body is still thrashing around. We know that, though. They do that. I would now try to piss off. Really, like, you need to flee. You need to run now, mates. Oh, yeah, he was about to, like, rip its throat out with his teeth. Good thing he didn't do that. That would have been very weird to the others. Like, if he's alone, it's no, like, don't worry, but... Okay, yeah, now more Trollocs are coming from the distance. You should really get going, mates. Yeah. We need to get out through the Waygate. And Fail's like, yes. And he's like, really? Do you really think we should? Being a little like teenage comedy movie again. And she's like, yes, of course. So weird. It's like some teenage romance and like this in this epic book. After we just had the best chapter of all time, now we are with teenage cabals or whatever you say. I don't know the word. Oh, I think Machin Shin is coming or something big. Okay, what is happening now? Oh, the sound is it? Oh no! It must be out. Oh no, Fail! What happened now? What happened to Fail now? So the door's open. Okay, she just jumped out. Was that May? Why was it written this way? Was I supposed to think she was like getting killed? I mean, I thought that for a moment. I was very afraid there, but that's so weird. This is such a weird chapter. I don't know, but like I like some Turlock battles. That's cool. Always good to have a Myrdraal's head smashed in. Don't quote me on that, please. And they now all flee through the gate. Yep, and Machin Shin is coming. And they are like locking the gate and the Trollocs are inside. Will Machin Shin kill them though, or is it... I mean, it's on Pat and Fane's side if I remember correctly, so is Pat and Fane just telling it, yeah, don't kill Trollocs, please? Yeah, now he's through the gate, I think. So weird that every time they go through there, almost every time Machin Shin just comes. And I think, yes, I know it's in there, but I don't know. Yeah, and she fell down from her horse, and now Loyal's coming through the gate. And now the Trollocs come. Oh, and we hear Machin Shin. Let me do a Machin Shin impression again. Let's go. Bitter blood, blood so bitter. Drink the blood and crack the bone and suck the marrow. Bitter marrow, sweet the screams. Singing screams, sing the screams. Tiny souls, acrid souls, gobble them down, so sweet their pain. On and on, shrieking, howling. Okay, the last part was indeed the description of what the Trollocs were doing, but yeah. I love a bit of Machin Shin. Yeah, so Machin Shin is basically the deep, and it puts them away into the eternal darkness. And the Waygates like go together, and yeah. At least they're in Emansfield now. It's probably gonna be horribly like overrun or whatever, but still. Oh wow, this is interesting. Loyal could have locked it forever by not replacing the leaves, but I will not ruin a Waygate. We grew the ways and tended them. Perhaps they can be cleansed someday. I cannot ruin a Waygate. But by we, he means them and the channelers, right? Because if I remember correctly, they were gifted the ways. Weren't they gifted the ways by the same people that created the eye? What was that? Fail began. That was Machin Shin, the Black Wind, a creature of the shadow, or a thing grown of the way's own taint. No one knows. I pity the Trollocs, even them. Yeah, we still don't know what Machin Shin is. I think I theorized once, or hypothesized, that it is either the male's darkness, like it's the taint, but because it was made from males, and I think didn't people die for its creation? Perhaps those dead ones got tainted, but I really don't know. Okay, so apparently the Trollocs now died by Machin Shin, and it's a fate worse than death, perhaps even. I'm not that sure, but yeah. Oh, they're in the Mountains of Mist. Welcome back home. That is so cool. So they are where Manetheren once stood, where bare rock showed in the valley below. or on the surrounding slopes it glittered like glass. Once a city had stood there, covering valley and mountains. Manetheren, city of soaring spires and splashing fountains, capital of a great nation of the same name, perhaps the most beautiful city in the world, according to old ogre tales. That's so cool. I love Manetheren. Perhaps we will flash back to Manetheren one day. I would love that. Gone now, without a trace, except for the all but indestructible waygate that had stood in the Ogre Grove, burned to barren rock more than 2,000 years ago, while the Trolloc War still raged, destroyed by the one power after the death of its last king, Aemon Alcar Althoran, in his last bloody battle against the Shadow. Emonsfield, man had named that place, where the village called Emonsfield now stood. Okay, that is very, very, very cool. Perrin shivered, that was long ago. Trollocs had come once since on winter night more than a year ago. Yeah, okay, and that's, by the way, confirmation that we are more than a year already into the story. I'm still thinking we are 2 years in, about 2 years, but yeah. Yeah, that seemed long ago now, too. Oh, right, the Trollocs probably came through here. That is cool. I didn't realize that at first. Of course they came through here. I mean, perhaps there was another waygate nearby, but that is so weird. Yeah, now you only have to worry about white cloaks. At least, you know, until Trollocs will just march over the continent. Okay, so, and someone shot a hawk. Is that a message hawk? Are those white cloaks? Why is anyone here? Yes, why is anyone here? Oh. Oh, there's a black cloud of ravens. I remember that. I just have been hearing or listening to Book 1 a bit. And there were the ravens, and I remember them. When Egwene and Perrin and Ilyas were chased by them. Like, not really chased, but they evaded them. Yeah, the Shadow used animals as spies sometimes, I know. What are you just staring at? Where are those birds? Fail asked. Just birds. Yeah, why would you tell her anything useful or truthful, man? That would be logical, like... But I get it, he wants to make... Like, he wants to tell himself it's not that bad. But mate, it's so bad. It's like, you're gone. It's beyond bad where you are and, like, the situation the world is in right now. Like, not him per se, but the world. But he wants to protect her as well, because she's still a shaky from Machin Shin. He just doesn't want to make her even more afraid. I like that, though. And now Fael starts tending to his wounds. Brilliant. That would just be like you, to die and leave me the work of burying you. Okay, I really like her line here. I think they are... I hope they're now over the teenage drama. Because it feels like that a bit. Because she now cares for him a bit. Thank you, he said quietly, and she looked surprised. Yeah. I think that... I hope that this is what they... Like, I hope they make up here, because they hopefully realize that, like, death is around the corner every second. Which is, like, something where you should, like... It's okay to have some teenage banter, but that is not the place or time they here, and I'm kind of glad they finally realized that. Oh god, they start again. You needn't think I would sew that up for you. I've done all the sewing for you, I mean to. Do you hear me, Perrin Ibara? I didn't ask. You needn't take it, that's all. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. And now Fael's pissed again. Yeah, whatever. It is really hard for me to care about their little quarrels. Like, why would I care? I don't know why I should care. It's hard for me to get invested in this banter. I'm not even sure. Am I supposed to think this is like real and they could like be ripped apart? Am I supposed to think, oh yeah, why are they doing this? They should just talk to each other? Am I supposed to think like, oh, perhaps they will, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to think about this. This is a bit weird. Fool, you only have to hold out a few more days. Referring to that he like imagined ripping the Myrdraal's throat out with his teeth. And he's like, just till you find the White Cloaks, and he had to know those ravens. But he did not really think about anything. Perhaps he's thinking the Dark One is close, but yeah. Why would the Dark One still run after him? I mean, yes, he's Taveran, but is that the reason? It might be a reason. I mean, yeah, it better safe than sorry. And now he's going through the valley with wolfing. That's cool. Oh, there are no wolves. That's eerie. Ah, I love that. That's so eerie. Maybe he would find wolves tomorrow. He did not want to think of the alternatives. That's a very eerie, creepy ending for this chapter. Very interesting. Why would the Dark One... I mean, perhaps I misunderstand this. But the way I understand this is that the Dark One uses the ravens again, of course. And they start killing wolves as well. So we know the wolf thing is very, very, very old. So is the Dark One trying to weaken the wolves and people connected to them? Why? I don't know. I also don't really know how to feel about this chapter. Like, I like Perrin. I like these interludes with him, like having the wolf thoughts. I like the little skirmish in the ways. That was funny. I like Machin Shin again. Like I like Machin Shin, that creepy whispering F thing. I'm not gonna curse, you know, but I love Machin Shin. I love the dialogue again. Like it's creepy whispers, and then they went out and fine. I don't know. Anyway, tell me what you thought about this. Perhaps it's because the last chapter was so cool. I just don't know. I just don't know. Perhaps that like I have like expectation beyond belief now. Perhaps that's it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this stuff, and consider liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, all this good stuff, and I will see you soon. Bye. Take care.